trying to break me. Live this life so leisurely. Love my car, she's gone back to her mom and pa to tell them tales of drunkenness and cruelty. I'm just sitting here, sipping on my ice cold beer, lazing on a sunny afternoon. Oh, help me, help me, help me sail away, yeah. I gave me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. I live this life so leisurely, love this life of luxury, yeah. Lazing on a sunny afternoon in summertime, in summertime, in summertime. Well, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze, yeah. I got a big fat mama trying to break me. Live this life so leisurely, love my life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon, yeah. In summertime, in summertime, in summertime, in summertime.
We kings have all the treasures buried, and all you have all the rusty breezes, pushing away the weather vane, Jesus. He sees in killer's face. Maybe it's almost standing in the killer's face. 20 years new, well, that's nothing new. Besides, no one to fit in something you didn't do. We kings, everything. Let's just see what tomorrow brings. Late-breaking story on the CBC. Nation whispers, always knowing your view. That you can't be found no living in the past. 'Cause if you are, there's no way you're gonna last. We kings and pretty things. Wait and see what tomorrow brings. We kings and pretty things. That's what tomorrow, that's what tomorrow brings. We kings. My darling angel, closer to my peace you are to me.
happy and honored to be here today. We're launching Bonnie Crombie's campaign, our mayor. I've known Bonnie for a lot of years. She has helped me and helped a lot of people and business people in Mississauga. We're very proud that during all the political turmoil worldwide to have and to be living in a city like Mississauga with a mayor like Bonnie Crombie. And that's why it's very important for all of us to participate, not only today in this event launching her campaign, as well as very important, I'm having as well an event for our community in October 9 at Olive Grove School to support and show our community support to the new and former mayor of Mississauga, Bonnie Crombie. We need people like Bonnie, otherwise we will not be able to celebrate, enjoy a city that is diverse, inclusive like Mississauga. Thank you so much ahead of time for all of you for supporting Bonnie Crombie. Thank you.
We're here tonight to support the absolutely phenomenal, hardworking, dedicated Bonnie Crombie, and you know she's truly an extraordinary woman. The effort that she puts into the community, different cultural events and people, and really making everybody feel inclusive. I think that's so important, and she's a brilliant businesswoman above and beyond everything that you see, and an incredible mother. So I think she appeals to so many people, so I'm proud to be here in support of Bonnie.
Everything that she said, and I think she's just a down-to-earth, absolutely a wonderful person who cares about everything and everyone and just wants to make Mississauga the best that it can be. Thank you. 4 more years.
And Bonnie, we know you've got this. You're going to be back for 4 more years, and we can't wait to have you back.
As far as we're concerned, there is no re-election required. You got this.
Bonnie Crombie, born leader, strong, amazing, passionate woman. She cares about Mississauga 100%. Couldn't imagine having any better at the table with us.
Bonnie Crombie is an amazing woman. She is strong, she's powerful, she is passionate, she's a wonderful leader, and we need to re-elect her as our mayor. She is outstanding. We love you, Bonnie.
Bonnie, all the best as you kick off your campaign. We have a lot of faith in you. We've been together for a long time, actually, you and I. I remember when we first started back when you ran as an MP for Mississauga Streetsville. You went on to become mayor of this great city, Mississauga. So let's kick off this campaign and get you re-elected. Love you, Bonnie.
Bonnie Crombie's running for re-election for mayor of Mississauga. She's done such a fantastic job filling big shoes after Hazel McCallion. She's going to do well again. Give her a second chance for 4 more years. It's all good.
We really appreciate the great work Bonnie's done over the past few years, especially for our group of seniors, and look forward to many more years ahead. Let's start with another 4 right now.
Hi, my name is Faisal, and I'm here at the kickoff of Bonnie Crombie, our current mayor of the Mississauga, the best mayor in the world, and we are here to give her best wishes for her re-election on October 22nd. And I have no doubt that she'll be the next mayor again for the next 4 years. And I wish her all the best. Thank you very much.
My name is Mike Douglas. I'm a fairly long-time resident in Mississauga. I've been involved in all the kinds of things a lot of parents are involved in with their kids. And I even ran for council once and didn't do that well. So I have an idea what it takes to win or lose. And Bonnie's got what it takes to win all the time, and she's a great asset to our community. She's going to help us grow and develop a personality that's consistent with her youth and vitality, and help to sort of build on the legacy that Hazel McCallion constructed, so that we've all got something to be proud of. And I think that's what people here are about, is finding a way to make a contribution to their own future through Bonnie.
I'm Gada Hamadani from Erin Mills community. Actually, I live in Mississauga. I know Bonnie Crombie for 4 years by now. She's a very good, dedicated woman, actually, before becoming a mayor. And, you know, it's like she has the respect of all the residents in Mississauga. I wish her all the best for the next election.
Good evening. My name is Fasi Sayed. As you know that I am president of Unity in the Community. I'm here to support Bonnie Crombie. She is a symbol of diversify Mississauga, and I'm here to support her. I'm here to vote for Bonnie Crombie. So I will request each and every Mississaugan to vote for Bonnie Crombie. She is the best candidate in Mississauga. Yeah, so please do support Bonnie Crombie. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Dan Meadowcroft, and I've been a friend of Bonnie's for a long time. I'm here to support her once again as mayor of Mississauga.
Mayor Bonnie Crombie is a great mayor. She shares her wisdom very well. She is very involved with the charities, and she's doing a great job.
Hi, my name's Steve Falusi, along with...
I'm in Ruby Ubi.
And we're here to support Bonnie Crombie in her next tenure as mayor of Mississauga. Just wanted to say she does a fabulous job and has done a great job following up in the footsteps of one Hazel McCallion. Congratulations, Bonnie. All the best from Ruby and I.
My name is LJ Mian. We support Mayor Bonnie Crombie. She is wonderful mayor and is on top, and we will always support her. And I request everybody to vote for her and make her mayor for the next term.
I hope Hazel will be around tonight. She was a pretty mayor too, but she's now a little older.
This is another memorable evening here tonight in Mississauga, where we are gathering here in the Portuguese Cultural Center in Streetsville in the heart of Mississauga to start and kickstart actually the campaign to re-elect the mayor of Mississauga, Bonnie Crombie. And if you are not here, and if you're just listening to me on the television and you are not here, you don't know what you missed me. But here I am supporting our favorite mayor of Mississauga, Bonnie Crombie, for another term. She has done great work, a great job, represented us well, and we are delighted to be here supporting Bonnie Crombie. And I want everybody else, in my friends, my relatives, and people that I know, to come out and vote for Mayor Bonnie Crombie to re-elect her for another term. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Naila Mahmood, and I'm here to support Bonnie Crombie as mayor. I'm also running for school trustee in wards 3 and 4 for Mississauga. Hopefully you can trust me and Bonnie Crombie on October 22nd.
Hello everyone. I'd like to support Bonnie Crombie for today. And I'm here with my colleague Naila Mahmood, as she's running for student trustee for Ward 3 and 4. And I hope you guys enjoy for tonight and support her as well. Thank you very much.
Yes, hi Bonnie, how are you doing? We feel proud of you in Mississauga, and you make Mississauga more beautiful, more bustling, more interesting to live in. We wish you all the best in your success, in your campaign. We will do our best to support you. And as you remember me, I have Canadian Days newspaper. I wish you all the best, and we will go with you, supporting this campaign. Thank you so much. Take care.
Hi, this is Ron Starr, Councilor for Ward 6 in the city of Mississauga here. I'm so pleased to be here tonight at the kickoff for the Bonnie Crombie campaign. It's wonderful that Bonnie's running again, and she's here, hopefully with the whole team. I know all of the council is supporting her, and it's just great to see what a kickoff we're going to have with all these people here. There's hundreds already, and we're just awaiting for her to come into the crowd here. I'm thrilled to work with her this past 4 years, and I'm looking forward to working with her for the next 4 years.
Hi, I'm here to support Bonnie Crombie. Bonnie Crombie has done a great job for the city of Mississauga. She is a very community supporter, and we have a balanced budget in city of Mississauga thanks to her good planning and financial control. We are very proud to have a mayor like Bonnie Crombie, and she has followed through the path of her successor, Hazel McCallion. We are very happy, and we would like to see her back in the next term. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Maria Steves, and I'm supporting Bonnie Crombie for not only another 4 years, but beyond, because she's absolutely done an amazing job, and she's the very best mayor for the city of Mississauga. Thank you.
ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੌਨੀ ਕ੍ਰੋਂਬੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਆਫ ਦੀ ਓਪਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਆਏ ਆ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਆ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਚਾਹ ਹੈਗਾ। ਪਿਛਲੇ 4 ਸਾਲ ਬੌਨੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ, ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰੇ।
ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਤਰ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ। 22 ਅਕਤੂਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਊਨਿਸਪਲ ਦੀ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, ਬਾਈਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਨ ਮਿਊਨਿਸਪਲ ਦੀ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਬੋਨੀ ਕਰੋਮੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਵੇ ਕਿ ਪਿਛਲੇ 4 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਨੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਆ ਆਉਣ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੇਗੀ
Hi, my name is Colin, and I'm here supporting Bonnie Crombie to be my mayor for the second term here in Mississauga. I was there at the start of Bonnie's first term, and I've witnessed her passion. And over the last 4 years, I have seen her dedication and the many aspects and plans of the future of Mississauga that she has worked so hard on. I look forward to seeing her implementing more of those plans over the next 4 years. Vote Bonnie.
Hi, Mississauga. My name is Iftikhar Chaudhary. I have a small business in Mississauga at the intersection of Dixie and Matheson. We are with Bonnie Crombie. She's an excellent mayor. She's working very hard for the people of Mississauga. And we hope this time there will be some ethnic community people also in the council. We have our friend Muazzam Alvi running from Ward number 6, and then our friend Tariq Shah running from Ward number 8. And we hope this time there will be more people from Pakistani community also in the council. Thank you.
Our mayor, and even more honored to have been asked to co-chair the campaign for someone I think so highly of. And I'm proud to call my friend. Okay, the people in the back, I don't think you're interested to listen to us. Come on, we're trying to bring again Bonnie Crombie for 4 more years. I could tell you tonight about her corporate career that frankly I don't think enough people know about. And she doesn't get enough credit for. As you know, I'm in the restaurant business. Well, she was in charge of local store marketing for McDonald's, for all of New England, 5 states, and a population almost equal to Canada. I can tell you that's a very, very impressive marketing experience. Then she worked in strategic marketing for Disney in Los Angeles. Then she worked in strategic marketing for Disney in LA, looking at ways the different parts of Disney could work better together. She managed Mickey as a goodwill ambassador to the United Nations. How many of us would love to work for a company like Disney and work that closely with such a great marketing organization? Or for the United Nations? But of course, it's very exciting to work with Mickey. But not just big company. She's been an entrepreneur, launching a makeup cosmetic company across Canada. I speak on the challenges of entrepreneurs, and I know the type of excellent learning experience I speak on the challenges of entrepreneurs, and I know the type of excellent learning experience in management, leadership, meeting a payroll that she must have had. Or I could even talk to you about her educational experience in political science, or her MBA, or director's designation. But you already know, she's very, very smart. Or I could remind you that she was an MP, or a ward councillor, ran several political campaigns as even a campaign manager. Someone who has done it all and knows policies, politics, people, and has a lot of principles. Or I could focus on what a wonderful job she has done as our mayor these last 4 years. Lots of people said being mayor after Hurricane Hazel would be very, very tough. Difficult to live up to Hazel's record and popularity and love. Hazel, Hazel. And while we all still love Hazel, you have to admit, Bonnie has been very, very impressive. Our tax rate, our budget, our efforts in economic development, attracting international companies to Mississauga, our arts and culture, to me, our beautiful Paramount Fine Food Center, progress on the LRT and the development of our downtown, all are proof of her very capable leadership. She has most certainly more than filled those difficult to fill shoes, and often with several inch heels to boot. But no, tonight I do not want to focus on her impressive business and political experience, nor her current policy and political success. Because what I would like to really focus on tonight is that this lady is so impressive as a leader because she really cares. I've seen that firsthand many, many times being her friend. She cares about leaders of major corporations and their investment in our city to make sure they're safe. But she cares as well about entrepreneurs as they grow up and they grow their startups. But also she cares about volunteers contributing to make our city more livable, and all the people in our community that have an issue, a point of view, or even a challenge. She meets with, she listens to them all. She calls herself Mrs. Butinsky because she's always butting in. I see her at events talking to every single one. I see her at vigils for disasters comforting everyone. I see her dealing with hate crimes and standing up for our minorities and diverse communities. I see her reaching out, befriending, helping, and inspiring everyone to be better members of this great community. I see her building a more prosperous, inclusive, and livable city. In our strange political environment today, where we look elsewhere and shudder, we have a mayor that stands up, not for the elite, not just for her friends, not for what might be politically expedient, but she stands up for what's right. She stands up for democracy, for diversity. She tries to include everyone. She hopes everyone succeeds because she knows that if everyone in Mississauga succeeds, no matter what their religion or ethnicity is, no matter their political leanings, or even if they voted for her, Mississauga will be a better and more vibrant and prosperous place to live. I want to tell you tonight, more than anything, how she has supported people of all walks of life, faith communities and races, shepherding in the most welcoming and inclusive city I know and I ever had the privilege of living in. When we see division and fighting and hate and xenophobia in many other places in this world, we should all, and I am, so happy to live in Mississauga and so thankful that Bonnie Crombie is our mayor. Bonnie Crombie cares about inclusion, cares about prosperity, cares about good governance, cares about you, cares about our families, cares about our children, cares about Mississauga, not just winning, though she wants that too. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, please help me welcome the mayor of Mississauga, my friend, Her Worship, Bonnie Crombie. 4 more years, 4 more years, 4 more years.
And I'm watching Toronto 360 with Sabir Goya. Thank you so much. Shukram, shukriya, and I hope you're watching Toronto 360 too.
My name is Mala Sharma Singh, Canadian Casting Director for Bollywood Films. You are watching Toronto 360. Keep watching.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I can certainly feel the excitement in the room. What a crowd. Thank you so much. Mohammed, thank you so much for that very kind introduction. Your tremendous success has been Mississauga's success, and we couldn't be prouder of everything that you have achieved. And more importantly, all you do to give back to Mississauga. Thank you for your friendship. And of course, thank you for your ongoing support. Now, let me acknowledge a few special guests in the room as well. I see my family is all with me tonight. That's so great. I see my children. Alex, give a wave. I know he's here somewhere. If you want to be on sign detail, see Alex. Jonathan Crombie's here. Natasha Crombie is here. And Brian Crombie is here. Please give a wave. I don't even see them all in the crowd, but I know they're here. There are a lot of candidates in the room tonight. I want to thank you all for coming. I don't have the full list, so I can't name you all, but there are a few other special people I want to acknowledge. Former mentor of mine, a former member of parliament who really gave me my start in politics. He is here with his wife. Former MP Jesse and wife Sophie Fliss are here with us. Please say hello. And of course, my mentor, the iconic, beloved, former Mayor Hazel McCallion is in the room. Friends, 4 years ago, we embarked on a journey together. What started as a smaller group, okay, a much smaller group, has turned into something much bigger. In 2014, my campaign slogan was, "Our city, our time." And looking out at this crowd tonight, we have more than lived up to this promise. The Mississauga of today is ours. Ours to shape, ours to grow, and ours to protect. When I took the torch from Hazel McCallion, I promised to safeguard our city while making the right decisions to ensure that Mississauga continues to succeed. In 2014, and still, people told me I had big shoes to fill. Well, of course I did. But the biggest compliment I ever received is that the transition from Hazel to myself and my council has been a smooth one. My friends, Mississauga is working, and I am working for you. 4 years ago, I inherited extremely strong foundations on which to build the next phase of Mississauga's growth and development. And looking out across this room and across this city over the past 4 years, I know that we are on the right track. Because together, working together, we can accomplish anything. Mississauga is emerging as a world-class city. We are the 3rd largest in Ontario, and we are the 6th largest in Canada. We are stepping out of the shadow cast by our neighbors to the east, and not only embracing the 21st century, but leading it. We're doing this by keeping our city affordable and one of the best places in Canada to live, to work, and to raise a family. 44 years ago, Mississauga was for the most part farmland and fruit trees with a few housing subdivisions. Getting around in a car made the most sense. In 1974, gas was 55 cents a liter. Today it's $1.30. And now with a population approaching 1 million people, we need to think differently about how we get people moving fast and efficiently across our city. And it shouldn't take a half an hour to get from square one to Port Credit. But that's why we're making smart investments to grow our transit network. A system that is fast, efficient, and easy for people to use, to break gridlock, ease congestion, and to get Mississauga moving. I've met thousands of people over the past 4 years. One in particular stands out. A young woman. Her name was Mona. She's a single mom, and she's trying to hold down a job and take care of 2 kids, all on her own. And she relies on public transit to live, to get her kids to daycare, and to get herself to work. And she told me how she worries every night about not being able to get to the daycare in time to pick up the kids. And how after a long day at work, and after picking her kids up from the daycare, she has to take transit to travel back home. and then make dinner for her kids, and then put them to bed, and then get ready for the next day and do it all over again. She worries every single day. And Mona's situation is not unique. So many of our residents have the same story. I'm proud to say that our city has Mona's back, that we are committed to giving Mona back that precious time in her day so she doesn't have to worry so much. Under my leadership, our transit map has changed significantly since 2014. We secured the largest transit investment in our city's history, $1.4 billion for the Hurontario LRT. And construction has already begun. The Hurontario LRT is a critical piece of our plan to break congestion and to break gridlock. It connects our 2 GO lines, our transitway, and many local transit routes. And it will move thousands of people a day to where they need to go and to get cars off the road. And for the first time in 25 years, we have a plan for all-day, 2-way GO train service on the Milton line. Because right now, that train runs the wrong direction, my friends. We need to get people to work in Mississauga. Imagine being able to get on that train every 30 minutes, like you do on the Lakeshore line, at Lisgar, at Meadowvale, at Streetsville, at Arundel, at Cooksville, or at Dixie, and go east or west at any time of the day. Our missing link plan will allow this to happen. And Mississauga led the way to develop this plan. We showed leadership to move Mississauga forward. Now, we've completed our bus rapid transit along the 403 and Eastgate, finalized the Dundas corridor plan, and made Lakeshore a priority. And as for Mona and the thousands like her in her situation, we've increased transit service every year for the past 4 years, including adding 12 new buses and 46,000 hours of service in 2018 alone. Mississauga is a growing city, and we have a plan for transit, one that is well thought out and one that is supported by our council. In Mississauga, transit is working for you, and it's working for Mona and the thousands like her that need reliable and affordable way to get around our city. Now, listen, Mississauga must remain an affordable place to work, to live, and to raise a family for everyone, from the young couple looking for their first home to the seniors who want to stay in their homes. And while the economy is reaching record highs and unemployment record lows, I know that not everyone is feeling it. Wages have not risen along with the economy, and too many people are going from job to job, contract to contract, or are precariously employed. Many are struggling to make ends meet, let alone get ahead. This instability makes people feel less confident about making investments in their future, whether it be in their education or to make a big investment like buying a home. And as your mayor, I have led a government that has made financial accountability and affordability a top priority. Respecting your tax dollars is our guiding principle. We don't spend money that we don't have. And that's why over the past 4 years, we've kept our taxes competitive and well below the GTA average. Every year we find savings to keep more money in your wallet. In fact, $15 million of savings over the last 4 years and close to $60 million in savings over the last 10 years. We have saved you roughly 1% of the tax bill each and every year. And I even froze my salary for the past 4 years to the same rate as Hazel's, because I believe in setting an example from the top. Mississauga is working for you. because we're a great place to live, to invest, and we've become a city in demand. And this in itself has created a housing crisis. Too many people are being priced out of the market. Kids and grandkids are forced to move away, and people have to commute long distances every day to get to work in our city. Time spent away from their families and their friends. In Mississauga, we don't sit back and wait for others to do things. We take action, and we have a plan to build more housing for the middle class. The plan will help people like Mona to live closer to her job. It will also help thousands of nurses, factory workers, retail workers, and also many more in the middle class to find housing. Our plan is working. More affordable options are coming to the market, and many more are on the way. Thank you. Thank you. Safe, affordable housing is critical to building a great city. It's also critical to attracting national and international investments. Our city is an attractive place to invest because of strong, steady municipal leadership, low taxes, and access to a talented, highly educated, highly trained workforce. But make no mistake, we are competing globally against the Bostons, the New Yorks, the Los Angeleses, and the Chicagos of the world. And in these uncertain times, businesses are very careful where they invest. And as your mayor, I have fought for business. Biolab, for instance, the largest pharmaceutical company in Brazil. Well, let me tell you, they were going to locate in New Jersey. Well, that's until I met them. I sold them on our city, and you know what? I won. Last year, Biolab made a $56 million investment right here in Mississauga, and they've created 40 new high-paying jobs, and there are many, many more to come. And I did the same with Cognizant, 2,000 jobs. Bombardier, another 2,000 jobs. Tomei, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and many, many more. As your mayor, I have made attracting business my business, and I proudly sell our city everywhere I go. Over the past 4 years, my office and our city has attracted or helped expand over 430 businesses. In total, in the last 4 years, we have created or retained, are you ready? 11,000 jobs and facilitated the building of over 4.5 million square feet of new business space. That's more than 75 football fields of new commercial, industrial, and office space, which is generating over $20 million in new revenue to our city. Our plan is working, my friends. Two of Mississauga's success stories are here with us tonight, and I just want to pay kudos to them, if I may, for a second. My friend and the former drummer of Triumph, the famous band, owner of Metalwork Studios, Gil Moore, is here with us tonight. Where's Gil? There he is. He's in the back. Also, you've already met him, of course, Paramount Fine Foods CEO, under whose leadership is growing, and they're achieving success like none other we've ever seen. Mohamed Feki has grown leaps and bounds these 4 years. We are so proud of him. We are so proud of Gilmore. These are success stories in our Mississauga because our plan is working. And friends, it's because Mississauga is open for business. Now, when I was at Biolab in Brazil, I told them about our transit investments and our great quality of life and how Mississauga is one of the best places from a tax perspective to invest. But do you know what really caught their attention? When I told them that Mississauga has been one of the safest cities in Canada for the last 20 years. While it's true that our city remains one of the safest in North America, and well below the provincial and national average for violent crime, we can't ignore the reality. We have experienced a spike in violent crime this summer. and it needs to be addressed. And we have a plan. Everyone must feel safe in their homes and in their city. I fully support Peel Police in their request for proper funding to fight crime. I've joined Chief Jennifer Evans on calling on the province to give our force the funding they need to crack down, and I've called on the federal government to control illegal guns and for stiffer sentences for those who incite terror in our cities with their guns. But enforcement is only half of the equation. Preventing crime takes hard work, coordination, and smart investments. And I fully support our region's new Community Safe and Wellbeing Plan, and it will help us come up with tangible solutions to tackle crime and provide our youth with opportunity. At the city and the region level, I will be asking our staff if we can invest more money in our youth programming so that youth have more options to connect and build their confidence in safe and welcoming environments. I'm also working closely with the United Way and their agencies to identify and tackle the root causes of crime. If we can set a child on the right path today, they will not wind up on the wrong path tomorrow. Friends, Mississauga will continue to remain to be one of the safest cities in Canada. I'm very proud that I've checked off almost every box on my 2014 platform, Our City, Our Time, and many, many more. We have accomplished so much, but there's still so much to do. We cannot rest on our success. We must continue every day to achieve the future that we all want. It has been my honor to serve as your mayor, but I must vote each and every day. Now, should you do the honor of re-electing me, I will continue to be tenacious in keeping Mississauga an open, inclusive, and welcoming city for all, no matter your race, religion, creed, ethnicity, or sexual orientation. You better be sure that if I see hate or discrimination, I'm going to call it out. I want you to know that I will defend you, I will support you, I will stand up for you, and I will speak out against hate and discrimination wherever I see it, because I have no tolerance, you know it, for intolerance. Thank you.
Keep watching Toronto 360 TV. We'll be right back right after this message.
And for those people who seek personal gain by dividing us, I'm here to say you have no place in our city. We must stand together and tell those who discriminate and divide that they are not welcome here. That's right. It's because Mississauga is the very embodiment of the Canadian dream, a place where people from every country on the earth, they come together and they live peacefully. And reflect on that for a moment and understand what a triumph that is, especially when you look at the South or to any number of countries around the world where that is not the case. Mississauga is the true north, strong and free, and this is because we choose to embrace our differences and celebrate each other and our shared history. Over the next 4 years, we have an opportunity to elevate our standing as a city. We will have to ask ourselves, I know Hazel's gonna like this, if regional governance works for the 3rd largest city and the 6th in Canada. Mississauga must be able to control our own destiny like so many other small cities do. It is time for Mississauga to control our own affairs. For over a decade, Hazel McCallion had the overwhelming majority of Mississauga residents thought we could do it. And in 2018, it's about time that we have that conversation again. Don't you think so? Yeah! All right. Over the next 4 years, our skyline will change dramatically. There are over 27 towers in the pipeline for the downtown alone. And when people say they're going downtown, they will mean downtown Mississauga. Yes. The Lakeview, the West Village developments along the Lakeshore corridor will transform our waterfront into an international destination. We will revitalize Malton, a community near and dear to my heart, realize the potential of the Britannia Farm, build a master plan community and a new community center on the 9th Line lands, and renew the Dundas and Lakeshore corridors and connect our city to the wider region with rapid transit. As your mayor, I will always have a plan to handle this growth, but in a responsible way. I make a commitment to you and to all Mississauga residents that you will have a role and you will have a voice when it comes time to making the tough decisions. Over the next 4 years, we will continue to elevate our status as a smart city, as a sustainable city, as an environmentally friendly city, a city that invests in our artists and values our cultural industries. Yeah. Thank you. That's for you, Mike. We will work to build key pieces of infrastructure, like an outdoor, multi-use sports stadium, to give us the ability to host international events, even ones as big as the World Cup. I will continue to make working with all levels of government a priority to ensure they understand our goals and our visions, to ensure that our city receives the funding we need to move our priorities forward. We will always be prepared for the future. Mississauga will continue to be a leading city in Canada. Recently, I had a chance to have breakfast with Hazel McCallion. We were in Ottawa. As you know, I'm a big fan. She's my mentor, my friend, but above all else, she's someone whose counsel I respect and value greatly. And her confidence and support in the direction I am taking our city means the world to me. We would not be in the position we are today without her 36 years of strong, steady, visionary stewardship. Thank you, Hazel. Let's hear it for Hazel McCallion. At the city, our motto has always been pride in our past, faith in our future. And I'm here tonight to tell you that has never been more true. I'm just as proud of the work that has been done by those before me, Hazel and her councils, and I'm excited about what lies ahead for our city. Mississauga has a plan, and it is working. Together, everyone in this room and the 800,000 people across our city will move Mississauga forward. Our best days are still ahead of us. And I ask you for your support and your vote so that I may continue to work for the next 4 years to make Mississauga the best place to live. Thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your unwavering commitment to Mississauga. A city is only as strong as its people, and looking out across this room, across the city, I can say without hesitation that we are strong and our future is as bright as it is limitless. Mississauga is working. Thank you, everyone.
We're not done yet. I'm actually honored, and I have the privilege of introducing someone that I looked up to all my life in Canada. Someone that supported me, and she used to come to Crestlawn when the Crestlawn used to be 2 tables as our first Paramount. She always came to visit and she said, "Kid, you're gonna make it big." And I used to think, why would she believe that much? Can we stay here, all of us, please? I'm actually about to introduce someone. Every time I want to introduce her, I feel the nervousness of speaking publicly just because of her. I have the honor and the privilege to introduce the former mayor of Mississauga, the person that we all came and picked Mississauga to be the city where we wanted to live in because of the former mayor of Mississauga, my best mentor and friend. Often I called her my date for some event. Hazel McCallion, everyone.
Well, good evening, everybody. Boy, Bonnie, that was a super presentation. You know, people asked me the other day, somebody said, are you going to endorse Bonnie as mayor? I said, I don't have to. Nobody else has to. She has earned being reelected as mayor. That is so important. Well, you know, I just want to say it was just great to sit there and hear about all the great progress that we've made. And Bonnie and our council has carried on in a very, very special and very dynamic way. And I'll tell you, with the challenges that are being faced today, it's not an easy job, no question about it. But I'm so delighted when I see companies moving into Mississauga, because that's what we need, jobs, and of course the companies keep our taxes down. We are so fortunate in this great city. And I want to tell you, I'm not supposed to speak a long time because Bonnie has covered it all beautifully. But I want to tell you, when I picked up the Globe and Mail on the 16th of September and read their editorial, I'll tell you, I was very proud. They recommended that Mr. Bernier, who has left the Conservative Party because of his concern, I say, for immigration, etc., they said he should go out to Mississauga and see how the people from all over the world live in harmony. No problem. Well respected, etc. Because I didn't talk much about diversity. I talked about unity. Unity of all the culture and of all the people that have come to Mississauga. Carassauga started some 40 years ago when we brought representatives of some of the people from around the world that were in Mississauga. And I believe last year there were 72 nations in the Carassauga. It's working together, that is, unity of all people that have chosen Mississauga as their home. So, Madam Mayor, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your contribution. I always said when I would retire that I did not want to be a backseat driver. I wanted to encourage and to look forward to what the mayor and members of council would be doing to further this great city of Mississauga. But for us to remain safe, and we have been the safest city for some 20 years, it's up to you. It's not up to the police. Police solve crime. Citizens prevent crime. So I know the mayor would really, that's up to us. Each and every community in Mississauga should make it their responsibility to make sure that no crime is found in that community, appears in that community. And it's up to us to do that. Madam Mayor, congratulations. I wish you every success, and I hope that the people will choose wisely, I should say, when they elect the councillors to work with the mayor. That is very important, that they work with the mayor, because it is the team that I was able to build that brought Mississauga to this point in its development. It needs a team spirit. And in order for there to be a team spirit at City Hall, it's up to the people that elect councillors that are prepared to work and with the mayor and the staff of the city to continue our success. Mississauga, as I've often said and will repeat as long as I'm on this earth, Mississauga is the best city in Canada.
Whether it's door knocking or making phone calls or taking a lawn sign or maybe writing a check. You know how these things work. Campaigns are expensive. We need your support. We need your help. There are many people in the race. I believe there are 7 or 8 of us in the race. So we want a strong, decisive mandate from the electorate, from the voters. You know that only 3 in 10 people vote, so we want to ask you please to vote, to encourage all your families and friends to vote. More people should be concerned about municipal politics that's closest to the people. We are here to serve you, but today I'm asking for your help and your support. Please sign up to be part of my team. We thank you for coming out, and at a minimum, be sure to leave with a lawn sign. Thank you, everyone. Is anyone coming up? Thank you, everyone, for coming. If you want pictures, we're happy to give you pictures. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and to my family, to my team, Darren MacArthur, my campaign manager, thank you all for coming out tonight.
We're here today at our awesome Mayor Bonnie Crombie's nomination kickoff, and it's so amazing to see the crowd, the energy in the room, and we're hoping and we know that she'll be our mayor for the next 4 years as well. She has done a tremendous job as a mayor in the last 4 years, and we're very, very proud and we're honored to be calling ourselves as a part of Team Bonnie. So me and everybody who's in this room want to wish Bonnie all the best and congratulations in advance.
Hi, it's Mayor Bonnie Crombie of the great city of Mississauga. And tonight we're all gathered, hundreds and hundreds of people, tonight for my campaign kickoff launch. Tonight we're celebrating my, hopefully, re-election campaign. And I had an opportunity to discuss the key issues to move Mississauga forward. I am so honored to have been elected to serve 4 years to move Mississauga forward, and we're focused on the right things. Inshallah. We focused on the right priorities to move Mississauga forward, to keep our city affordable, keep our taxes low, to continue to build transportation and infrastructure, to continue to bring jobs and investment into Mississauga, and to keep our communities safe. So I'm very honored that you all came tonight, and I'm watching Toronto 360 with Sabir Goya. Thank you so much. Shukram, shukriya, and I hope you're watching Toronto 360 too.
MNFT international representative for the last almost 4 decades. I have been working for Pakistan-Canada friendship and also human rights figure. And over 2 decades, I have been member of MNFT International. And today, I feel very lucky to attend the Bonnie Crombie re-election, campaign, and I'm also why I'm feeling lucky. Mayor Havel McCallion is over here today, which is the really queen of Mississauga, and it is true she's called the hurricane. I know one of our great mayor of Pakistan came over here. He met her in Japan, but he just had a meeting with her. And Bonnie Crombie, she is also doing a very good thing over here in Mississauga. Actually, I won't be wrong when I say she really have taken up the job which Mayor Javier McCallion left, and she is also doing a lot. Mayor Havel McCallion, she did a great job over here. I think the whole of the Canada, she was the best mayor, and as he said over here, almost 40 years she started the Karafaka. It was just like an international mosaic. And I know at the one time the Pakistani pavilion got the first place, over here. And she doing, and also Bonnie Crombie, she have taken up where Mayor Havel McCallion have left. And we are proud that Bonnie Crombie will be re-elected, and she will keep doing everything great for Mississauga, and Mississauga is really a exemplary city for whole of Canada. But I won't be wrong if I say it is really a great example for international on the international level. I really appreciate, and I hope. Thank you. I really appreciate. TV 360 for giving me time to say something about Bonnie Crombie, and it is a great mayor. Thank you. Bye bye.
My name is Malini Vedita Sharma Singh. I came to this country in 1970, and I've been in Canada since 1970. And I can say one of the most dynamic mayors that I've ever witnessed in my entire life is Bonnie Crombie. Bonnie and Hazel McCallion are both dynamic mayors. They have raised the profile of Mississauga by developing Mississauga into one of the best places in Canada to live. I live in Brampton, but I'm definitely setting up office in Mississauga because of Bonnie Crombie. I want her to be the mayor for the next several years. I want her to follow in the prestigious footsteps of Hazel McCallion by building a city, recognizing that multiculturalism is in Canada, celebrating diversity. These are all the wonderful things. Bonnie Crombie, 4 more years. She's number 1. She's dynamic. She's beautiful. She's articulate. We love Bonnie Crombie. 4 more years. All the best, Bonnie.
This is Seema Siddiqui. I'm here at the re-elect of our great mayor, Bonnie Crombie. I wish her all the best. She has done great work for the community, for the city. So she should have 4 more years. We wish her all the best. And thank you very much, Toronto 360 TV for giving a good coverage. And the media did a good job also. There was a great turnout. A lot of people showed up, and they showed all the support for our great mayor. So we wish her all the best, and let's hope that once again, Mayor Crombie, as well as all the good people who have worked in our community, leaders should come back, and they should be re-elected. Thank
My name is Mala Singh, Canadian casting director for Bollywood films. You are watching Toronto 360 TV with my favorite cameraman, Sabir Gaya. He's the best.